how do you guys think, like, alleviating students and addressing their social emotional needs is one thing, but we have to be at our best selves, and we have to, it's like, in the airplane when they say, like, you got to put your mask on first and then take care of your child. Like, that's a hard concept to wrap my head around, but it's true. Like, we have to be our best selves to be best for our students, right? So how can we take care of ourselves? How can we address our social emotional wellness and well-being? Do you guys have any ideas around that?
Oh, yeah. Well, Dave already touched on it when he said, sharing. I think the key is to share. I think we need to just keep lines of communication open, share your story, share your reality, and empathically listen to others sharing theirs. I think it's important right now that teachers know they're not alone. They're not alone in one school, in one division, or even across the country, remaining aware of the fact that we share the same stressors and anxieties and frustrations and difficulties. And by becoming aware of that, it normalizes our social emotional state to the point where we won't feel as much like we need to fix ourselves.
Yeah.
And instead, it'll give us the opportunity to realize that we need to take what comes as it comes and engage with that in the best way we know how in that moment. So, shifting that focus from I'm stressed and anxious and I need to fix that so I'm not stressed and anxious anymore, to I'm stressed and I'm anxious and that's okay because we all are right now.
Yeah.
So what can I deal with right now that I have control over? And, I'm a big believer that worrying about the what ifs and the possibilities of the future deprives us of enjoying the pleasure that may exist within, like, the given present moment.
Mindfulness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So share that, make sure you feel like you're part of that community, and that you've got a team to help you get through it.
For sure. We're in this together is what I keep hearing everybody say.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have any ideas on how you will take care of you through this transition?
I think for me, it's so easy to put yourself last.
Yeah.
Especially I find as a teacher, like, the kids come first, everything comes first. I think for me, I'm going to have to set some boundaries and just say, you know what? At 9 o'clock, I am going to bed. If I haven't finished the marking, that doesn't matter. I am going to bed. Because if I don't have boundaries, if I don't take care of myself, I am going to run out of gas. That might have worked before all this happened, but now we're all under these same stresses, as Shara was saying. So, like, it's imperative to take care of ourselves. And also, for me, the permission to fail. And I think that's part of the mindfulness, not only not worrying about the future, not worrying so much about the past. Obviously, like, reflect on what you've done, but we're going to mess up. This is totally new territory.
We're not perfect.
And that has to be okay. Like, you have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with that. And so,
thank you, Dave. That's such a great reminder. I needed that. Yeah. Not to worry about the future, but also not to worry about the past. That's so true.
My mind always goes to, like, wellness activities. So I'm always, like, at least a minute a day, try to get outside. Just take a deep breath. Like, grounding yourself in nature just balances your mind more than you can even imagine. Just, like, close your eyes, even in your classroom, just, like, close your eyes for, like, 2 minutes, take a deep breath, and then, reset a little bit if you can. Meditation. I mean, there's movement. If you can, during that lunch break, go out for a walk. When you move, it gets your endorphins going and boosts your immunity levels. It just does a lot for our bodies and our mind. And we need to be at that, like, grounded kind of calm level to attack all these different things that are going to be coming our way.
Even the double out breathing, I find, like, just, breathe in for 4 seconds or whatever, breathe out for 8 seconds. Just 30 seconds of that helps you just bring down that level.
Do you guys ever find and ever catch yourself, like, sometimes I'll be going about my day and I'm like, hold on, I don't think I'm breathing. I think I'm actually holding my breath. Like, I catch myself doing it often.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, hold on. I thought that was supposed to be automatic. Let me just take a moment and breathe. I'm like, oh, now I feel much better. Like, it's really, like, I don't know, like, when we get so busy and there's so much going on, we tend to tense in, right? It makes a difference.